Hello there, Big Benedict here. We're playing Gears of War 2, and this is my insane difficulty guide and walkthrough. We're currently on Act 1-3. It is entitled Rolling Thunder. So if you like succinct and challenging, this is definitely going to be up your alley as far as your preference level if you like it. And this has always been a chapter that I've dreaded. But I think because we are playing at such a high hertz rate with the frame rate that we're playing on, it makes the playing field more level, if you'll excuse me the colloquial expression. And this only took about 10 minutes to do the part where you're shooting mortars out of the air and then you're killing the Reaver. And I think this is where the checkpoint starts actually, but you don't have to do anything until the mortars start to attack your gun, your gunship or whatever, your tank. And the limit though, since it's on insane, one mortar can hit your tank, but the next one that hits it is going to go to a fail state. And unfortunately, you have to deal with like 45 seconds here, where it's just dialogue. It looks like you're responsible for doing things early, but I think that one hit the ship, so that's the only one we're able to let go into our actual defense here. So be careful of when you're doing your actives and when you're reloading here. You can wait until the mortars get close to the ship as you can, and then since they're a bigger target, you can deal with them that way. But sometimes there's multiple ones of them flying, and then at this point you've got to get onto the turret, and then this Reaver, I think he can only hit the ship 3 times. So it doesn't particularly matter where you shoot him. You just have to keep shooting him consistently and fast, and you have to mind that you don't overheat. And then when you do overheat, you need to hold down the right trigger the right bumper to cool down the turret. And then it's basically trying to just manage those two things of not getting caught in a bad reload when you're shooting the mortars, and then cooling down the turret when you have the opportunity to, and trying to compensate with that particular balancing act. This next part over here, you have to start with 0 frag grenades over here. Even if you come into the stage with frags, they take them away. There's going to be 2 holes that spawn immediately. You can get 2 frag grenades right over here to the left, and then you can throw these. There's one that spawns right up here, and then there's another one that spawns up and to the right over here. And then I try to go looking for any frag grenade drops if I can, but I didn't see any. So I just go around looking to replace the shotgun with the hammer burst. And then at some point you'll have to deal with it's not a hole, it's more of a gash. Sometimes on Gears of War 2 you're dealing with something that is in essence a hole, but it's not circular. It's a gash in the ground. It's a vertical. Well, I guess it depends on what way you're looking at it, but it's just a line, like would be caused by an earthquake. You won't be able to see it. There's the prompt for it, but it's a gash in the ground. You don't have to. You can seal it. I mean, you can seal it with the grenades, and you can frag tag them too to deal with them in a proximity manner way. But once you get the slasher over the objective there, you're required to run back to the tank, and you don't have to literally get to the ladder, but you have to get close enough to the ladder to get the cutscene. And since this is Gears of War, as you're doing that, you can get killed while you're running up to the ladder. It just goes with how this game works. You have to accept it and you have to smile, I guess. But anyway, Rolling Thunder, quite challenging, but it's not very long. And I will see you in the big push, which will be the next chapter. Please take care.